How's everybody doing? I myself is doing okay, other than stuck at home a lot. Can't really go places that much with the COVID-19 out there. By the way, hope everybody's doing okay. Today I'm just going to make a video on how I make chicken burrito. Mine is pretty simple. Kids love it. And since I've been home for the past couple months, I might as well start making videos on how easy I make my food. Anyways, please press the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. And please hit the bell button if you want to see more videos. I will be showing different videos throughout the month, the week. And hopefully you like them. And like I said before, mine are just simple videos on how I make my food. I'm not like a chef, so. Anyways, here we go. I'm making a chicken burrito. What I do is I take my chicken breast and I cook it for about 30 minutes, 25. It depends on when it's not pink no more in the middle. And when that's done, I take it out and I let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then I start cutting it. So how I cook it with everything, I make the shells, cheese, cream of cheese, heavy whipped cream. So first what I do is I boil the chicken breast. I boil it for about 30, 25, 35 minutes. And then when it's done, I turn it off and let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes out of the water. And then make sure it's not pink in the middle. If it's pink in the middle, it's not done. But while that's doing that, I'll make my dip. Pretty easy. I use heavy whipped cream, cream cheese. I use 2 boxes of cream cheese, 8 ounces a box, and then heavy whipped cream. I normally buy the pint, but if I'm making a lot for a family that comes over, I'll buy a bigger one. Anyways, I'll show you how I make my cream. Pretty simple. I normally make this 4 times a month. Kids love it, family loves it, friends love it. I keep telling them to make it themselves, but they keep coming over there here because they love eating my food. Plus, sit around, drink, have some beers, watch some football, or just enjoy family. Anyways, my dip is pretty simple. If you have your own kind of dip after you make the chicken burrito, you always can put in whatever dip you guys want. But my kids love this dip, how I make it. And it's real simple. thick whipped cream, cream cheese. I put onions in my dip, but alrighty. I normally put in half of this, and then I mix it. I don't use a blender because it goes all over the floor. Yes, I'm using a potato smasher. I like using it. It's easy. It doesn't really make a mess. Cat. It's like, ah. Go play. Now I normally put onions in here, but some of my friends and people don't like onions, so I have to use onion powder, meaning that they say it's hard to swallow. I'm like, how can you not swallow onions when it's really cut thin chunks? But some people have issues with it. So anyways, onion powder, and I mix it. It's kind of too thick, so I'll put a little bit more in here. Come on. Get down so I can do my video. She won't leave my camera alone. Alright. Remember now, it's my first video, so kind of nervous. Like I said, been home a lot, so I figured, what the heck? I might as well make a video and put it on YouTube on how I make simple foods for my family and my 3 kids. Why not? Everybody else is making cooking videos. Anyways. Are you trying to play with my camera? Are you trying to play with my camera? Hmm? I normally make this when a chicken breast is boiling. Just get it out of the way. So, anyways, yep. You want it thick, but you don't want it too thick. So. Now, I'm going to cut up chicken breast. And you notice pink's out. There's no pink. No, you go play. No. No, go play. Go play. No, go. No, go play. Just want to cut it up real good. Small little chunks. No. You just put it in the bowl. No. Go play. No. Hey, I'm trying to do my first video here. Small chunks. Throw in the bowl. Just make sure when you do the chicken breast that it's not pink when it's done. Just make sure it's done. I always take it out, cut it, take a bite, and I'm happy. I'm happy it's done. Anyways, like I said, easy, not hard. Just cut the chicken breast in small little chunks. You're a good girl. Yeah. No. And like I said before, no, down. Down. All right, down. Go get it. Good girl. She's a pest, but I love her. Every time I come home, she's always there by the door. Just make sure you take the fat off. Unless you like the fat. That's pretty much it. Make sure you got it in all small little chunks. Nice little chunks. Small as you can get it. Don't have to be perfect. And then take the cheese. You mix up the cheese real good. And then after you mix up the cheese and you squeeze it. Squeeze it all together. Like that. Okay, now since you got the chicken and the cheese all blended together, I'm eating by hand. That's done. It's good too. Now when that's done, clean up your mess. Try to make some room. Next is tortilla shells. But before we do that, make sure we warm up our pan with grease, meaning oil, not much, just a little bit. Okay. Now while that's warming up, I'm gonna make my chicken burritos. Very easy, simple. Now with these, you can either put sour cream on here, cheese on here, or any kind of sauce you want on here if you want. Me, I personally just like leaving it the way it is. And I personally like to put enough on here for a burrito, not too big. And put a little bit of cheese on top. Squeeze it. Try to roll it as tight as you can. Done. Next one. A little bit of cheese. Fold it both sides. Squeeze it, tighten it as much as you can. Tighten it too much, it will bust. Doesn't matter, I'm still going to use it. A little bit of cheese on there. Now you could put olives, which I don't recommend, but if you want to, go ahead. Olives. Anything you really want to put on there, you can. I just like keeping it simple. Tighten it and just roll it tight. Sometimes I do put tomatoes on there. It's because certain people ask for it. I always roll it back and forth. I remember now, the burritos I'm using are cheap. Tortilla Shells, cheap brand value. If you buy the more expensive one, it probably won't break so easy. So, as far as I'm concerned, they all taste the same except for the wheat. Just put a little cheese on there. Like I said, anything you want to put on there, you can. Everybody makes their stuff different. I'm just showing you how I'm making mine. And if you have any other comments on here on how you make yours, or any ideas or any suggestions, let me know on the comment. What's good about YouTube is people have opinions and can let you know how they do theirs, what they recommend, and what's their ideas. Me, I listen to people's input, advices, because it just helps me make different meals kids might like. You know, like I said, I'm not a chef, I'm not perfect, but I make meals that my kids like. That's more important to me than it's real easy, simple. And like I said, if they have tear, doesn't matter. Still all good. Alright, one more and that's it. This one will be a big one. This will be mine. Shh, don't tell anybody. It's going to be all mine. Like I said, there's a comment on there. Please leave comments if you have any ideas, or if you like my little simple, lame video. Like I said, I'm home. I figure, what the heck? Kids are in school. Gives me something to do when I'm not working. Tell you, pandemics are boring when sitting at home, ain't much to do. I'm not a TV guy. I don't like watching TV all the time. I like music, beer, and food. That's it. Pretty simple. So that's how I make mine. Anyways, so now in the pan, make sure put the flip side in the pan first. And please don't put your hand in there like I did a couple of weeks ago. Only in it for like maybe not even 10 seconds. A lot of times this only takes 10 to 15 seconds and boom. Then you have to flip it over. And you always check them. You don't want to burn them. And if you want, you can do the sides. You don't have to. I like doing the sides. Like I said, you don't have to. It's up to you. Squeeze them. Just a little bit. That's it. First burrito. Second burrito. Yummy. Alright, next, second. So watch out for your hands. I burnt mine plenty of times. I'm not going to tell you how many times, but plenty of times. Now since this is really hot, sometimes it won't take long at all. Okay. Not hard at all. That one's done. And cook this a little bit longer. Like I said, I like cooking the sides. That's it. Pretty easy. Alright, 3 more left to go. I'll try to do all 3 of these. Oh, look at that. Hungry already. Like I said, it doesn't take long. If I didn't have the phone in my hand, it wouldn't be falling apart. Alright. Like I said, I like cooking sideways. I just like cooking all sides. It's just more crunchier to me, a lot better. That's it. I'm going to turn this off. That's it. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. Ooh, look at that. Yummy. Oh, oh, oh. All right. Nice. I'm cutting them in half. Look at that. Oh. Mm. And this cream. It's up to you how much you want to put on there. I like putting a lot. Actually, everybody likes putting a lot in my family. That. So, that's the dip. Like I showed you before, this is the dip I made. And you can make any dip you want. How you want to make it, it's up to you. Like I said, I showed you in the video how we make the dip. And crunchy. Yummy. And like I said, easy to make. Kids love it. That's why I make it. It's not hard to make. Simple foods. So if you like it, press the like button on there. If you don't, tell me what I did wrong. I'm still going to cook it the same way I always cook it. But anyways, I will be making another video soon. And I believe you guys are going to like it. It'll probably be in a couple days. So please stay tuned. And I'm going to have Renee try one. You like them, don't you, Renee?